I'm going to start prepping this brisket. It's been in the room temp for about an hour now, so it's a bit nice. Thanks Barella Butcher, I said in Albury, or Wodonga. Great butcher. Jared, you've done wonders with that butchery. Your dad was good, but it's just so much better now. Yeah, all the boys at Barella, great. Bit of blood here, sorry guys. I'm just going to prep this brick. I'll just trim it up a little bit. It's got a little bit of fat. Like, I got told if you want to prep your brisket a little bit better and you want competition, you mostly trim most of your fat off. And also, running in the pellet smoker and your G&G that I've got, it doesn't really like too much fat to render. So I try and trim some of the fat off. Plus, people don't like biting into much fat when they're after it's like cooked. So it's pretty good, this brisket. Like, it is an Aussie beef, so Aussie beef, like, even Americans say that the Aussie beef is not like the Americans brisket. American brisket's got more fat on it, they got trimmed off a lot more. There's a guy on YouTube that was talking about it, and he got he's like a great cook. He inspires me a lot to do all this kind of stuff, so I'm just learning off him. So I've got my little bone knife here, so I just trim off a little bit of fat. Cut a little bit too much off, it's okay, because we're going to put some mustard on it to protect it a little bit more from the smoke, because this is going to be cooked for like, I might do it for about the minimum about 12 hours, but usually it's about 20 hours, 18 hours to cook. That's why I'm getting it done at 9 o'clock now, or 5 to 9. So we're just prepping it here. Nice little bit blunt, so just give it a bit of a, excuse me fingers, but you know, it is what it is. Not too bad. I might just trim a little bit off here, around here, and I'll get my beautiful wife to cut it in a minute, the video, and I'll show you the next step after that. So I'm just trimming this fat off here. The dog Bus might have it, might pay me back later though, because he's a stinky bugger. Bloody bull mastiff in him and Staffy, but he's a great dog. The bloody cat, I don't know where she is. She's usually crawling all over my legs, waiting for the fat and the bit of beef. So I'm just trimming a bit off here. Not going too excessive. It's not too fatty, so. Bugger, oh well, bit of comedy there. But I might just trim all this off here. So much fat there, so see, look at that. Like, you don't want to munch into that. So, I'm cooking this up actually for all my work boys at Murray River Cabinets. Bloody great company to work for. Hopefully all
Did
you
you
boys,
smell something?
hopefully all you boys enjoy this tomorrow. It's going to be a long night for me, but I love doing this shit. It's my passion, even though I'm a cabinet maker by trade. But yeah, alright, I'll get your wife to cut it here, and I'll come back in a couple of minutes. Rightio, just trimmed up all the fat off the brisket. Dog got some good bits, some dangly bits I just cut off. So, I've got a bit of mustard here. I'm just going to put it on. Don't be shy. Everyone loves mustard. And if you don't, it's just shit. You don't taste it anyway.
You don't taste it, no.
No, it's just more for like sticking the rub on. So I'm just going to mustard both sides, and then I'll change the gloves again before I touch my rub, or not, while I'm looking at the front. So pile it up. Protects it from smoke too a little bit more. Also makes the rub stick. So, just get a bit of massage in there. Doesn't need much because, as you know, the beef's pretty good. Mainly use mustard on pork because it doesn't stick as much. Or chicken. Just a little trick the Americans showed me. So, rightio. I'm just going to wipe and cut the videos just to get a little bit of all this mustard off the gloves, then I'll go to the next step. Rightio. The Four Saucemen. I really like these guys. They're a New Zealand company. Meat stock, #1 or #2 winner I think they were in the chicken rub. But the black truffle rub, it's got like a nice bark. It brings a nice bark into like makes the brisket like really crispy and barky on the outside. So I'm just going to spread this on now, and here we go. Don't be shy. Wifey hates it because it all gets all over the bloody bench and floor. I normally do this outside on top of the smoker, but we've got no light out there. We're only renting, but I've got to talk to someone to help me out. I'm starting this channel out, so give me a break, guys. Yeah, so just rub it up, spread it on. See, it makes it all nice and black and barky. It's got like coffee in it too, so it's just amazing, absolutely amazing. Absolutely. It's just really nice. So I'm just going to flip it over now, guys, and do the other side. As you can see, look, all the rub there stuck onto the mustard there, so it doesn't go away. It's good wearing gloves too, guys, because this shit is so messy. I tell you. I'm sorry I didn't wear gloves when I was cutting the brisket, but I'm still learning too, and you guys can learn with me on the way. I do this all the time. I just want to start a YouTube channel to show my passion. I hopefully get some sponsors from the Four Saucemen. Please, please, I love it. I brought some more from Western Australia, but it didn't turn up in time because I got some pork bellies and all that I'll do tomorrow after the brisket's done, because the boys are going to love it, I tell you that. I've got a really good guy at work, Dion. He's like real keen for it, eh? He's Kiwi too, so this is right up his alleyway. Good bloke, good fitter, knows what he's doing, and all the boys, I hope they just enjoy it, eh? I know we do. I'm going to do it some loaded fries too, but I'll show you that tomorrow. I'm just getting this all prepped up and nice. And hopefully, while this is sitting for about half an hour to 45 minutes, so it actually gets into the meat and absorbs in, I'm going to go fire up the smoker. I'm going to put it on about 80 degrees to 90 degrees, or maybe even 100. Just low and slow, always tastes so much better, you know, especially brisket, because as you know, if you know about brisket, it actually comes from the top part of the cow's neck. And 10 years ago, this wasn't even, no one knew to cook brisket, like only the Jewish, I think, meant really, like, as Big Bang Theory, anyway, good brisket, and yeah, so, but yeah, brisket back in the day and all the crappy meats used to just turn into sausages and mince, but
look how black that is now.
So,
hold on, I'm going to have to lift the tripod.
So I'm just getting it all massaging in. Gonna look after her.
He's black.
Black as my gloves, eh?
It is.
You don't even know. But yeah, it's amazing, guys. Like, these guys know what they're doing. They won meat stock, but come on. Alright, I'm just gonna cut the video here, and I'll go fire up the smoker. Rightio guys, I'm just going to put this brisket in the GMG smoker. It's at reaching temp right now, so see how we go. Like, I'm just going to put it in here. Excuse my hands, but I don't have time to do anything. Make sure the racks are in. Put that. Rightio. So put that in there like that, just like so. Fat side down. Probe it. I might probe 2 in here just to make sure it's cooking, so we have 2 different temps. Rightio. Okay, well, see how we go. Okay, fellas and girls and staff and everything. Daniel Boom, GMG. It's been about 45 minutes now since I put the brisket in the smoker. I'm just going to come out here and spritz it to tenderize it a little bit more. So here she is in all her glory. Alright, we're just going to spritz her up a bit. Little apple juice, get a bit of smell. Rightio. Do that every about hour or so, 45 minutes. To about, it's a temp of 74 degrees internal. And then we'll spritz it again, and then we'll wrap it. So, I'll cut the video here. I won't show you any more spritzing for now. I'll come back at 74 degrees and go to the next step, I suppose. Righto, I'll see you then. Silly me. Been up for about 3 hours now, cooking this brisket. Gotta go to the big green shed because I forgot butcher paper. Says he took offence when opposition captains tipped the Bombers to miss the finals. I got my Yeti, full of coffee. Let's see how we go. Alright. Peace out. Morning. It is 7:30 roughly in the morning in North Wodonga. I'm just about to pull off this brisket and wrap it from the table over here. So.
Can I zoom in?
Yeah. So I'm just going to take these off. Right, I'm going to go and spritz this paper right now. Just get so it'll work properly.
What are you spritzing it for?
To soften the paper up so when I fold it,
it's more pliable.
Yeah. Would help it work, okay? Anyway, you got the point.
But that's what, and you've also been spritzing the brisket with
every hour for the last, how many hours? 8. Rightio. So here we go. Just trying to get as tight as you can, guys. It's pretty hard to get a big bit of meat. So, what this does is it actually increases the time to cook. So instead of it drying out in the last stages of cooking, it keeps the moisture in, and also keeps a nice bark as well. And then we just fold it underneath like that. So it's nice and tight. It's not going to be as nice and tight as aluminium foil, but beginners use that, and I don't think I'm a beginner. I've been doing this for about 4 years now. So just chuck it back in on the smoker, put the probe in. We'll put both probes in. They've got 2 different heights. Close her up, crank it up to about 105 degrees, 110 degrees, and let it go till it reaches internal temp of 98 degrees. And then I'll just let it rest, and I'll chuck it in the esky, which is right here, for about 3 hours, and then I'll start carving her up. Alright, I'll catch you in the next video.